Aloha everyone. My name is Robert Tousignant, Hearing Instrument Specialist and Regional Manager for Miracle Ear here in Hawaii. I'm here today to talk to you about hearing aids, from in the ear to over the ear, and some of the accessories that are associated with it. When we get our hearing tested, the results of that test are one of the first things that we need to consider when determining what hearing aid is going to be best for you. From there, we also want to look at things like your lifestyle, some of the things and activities that you enjoy to do, because hearing in a very quiet situation versus in a very noisy place, such as a restaurant or even with family around and the TV playing in the background, all of these kind of things translate differently in the way a hearing aid processes sound, and making sure you have one that can accommodate your needs is the very most important thing that we need to figure out. And when we do your hearing test, also we need to look at the results themselves to determine whether in the ear or over the ear may be a better option for you. So when looking at hearing aids such as the over the ear styles, the real reason that this was created has more to do with the ability to take the stuff that makes the hearing aid function and put it back behind your ear so that it's not creating a natural plugged up sensation that is called occlusion. And occlusion is something that takes away your natural ability to hear and makes the hearing aid have to work harder, and then things may not sound as natural as we would want them to sound. And so the over-the-ear style really just offers more free space in the ear canal so that the hearing aid feels more natural and more comfortable. Unfortunately, I don't have a custom option to show you today because they are custom molded for everybody's ears individually. And ear canals are like fingerprints. There are no two that are the same. And with that being said, that's another thing that we have to look at when determining the best hearing aid. Because technology with hearing aids is different from manufacturer to manufacturer, but also from style to style. But what makes it a little bit confusing sometimes is I can make the most basic technology and put it inside of a hearing aid that looks like this, or the most expensive and the most technologically advanced hearing aid can look exactly the same, but the function that they do is entirely different. And earlier we talked about how when we look at your audiogram, all the different frequencies that we test. And as technology continues to improve, that's one of the things that we see is that the ability to adjust the device gets much more broad, and we have a greater ability to fine-tune every frequency more and more specifically. And when we're trying to help provide clarity and not just make certain things louder, then having the appropriate amount of frequency adjustments are some of the things that we need to look at. If a hearing aid, for example, has only 6 channels and your hearing loss follows a particular slope, then think of keys on a piano. If I only have a simple little child's piano with just a couple of keys on it, well then I'm very limited in how many notes and songs that I can play. Whereas if I have a hearing aid that has 48 channels, then I can adjust each individual frequency in which you're hearing much more specifically to provide exactly the information that you need. So we're including what you're missing and not amplifying things that you can already hear. And the thing with hearing aids as well is, again, they're called hearing aids and not hearing fixers. And so there are also some assistive listening devices and products that are out there that help along with things like the television or even rechargeable batteries. So this is an example of a rechargeable style hearing aid that goes inside of a little charger whenever you're not using it, so you don't have to worry about changing your batteries. We have Bluetooth devices such as this right here. This is a audio clip that would relay signals from your cell phone into your hearing aids to help give you a hands-free phone option, also to stream music and other cool things like that. Sometimes we need to make volume adjustments, and we also have little remote controls and other accessories available to help assist in making those adjustments. Even cell phone interaction is something that we can do now, meaning create your phone or turn your phone into a cell phone or into a remote control. And then lastly, this is a streaming device to help with television. Even with the best hearing aids available, one of the biggest issues that patients of mine still experience is the ability to hear television more clearly. That is a Bluetooth relay signal device that sends the audio from the television direct to your hearing aids, so we don't have to worry anymore about those pesky commercials being way louder than the audio we're trying to hear in the movie that we were watching. So again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Robert with Miracle Ear, and hearing aids come in all shapes and sizes. So don't forget that we're all unique individuals, and so is our hearing, and our hearing aids need to be unique just for us. So if you have any questions, reach out to your hearing care provider or one of our 7 locations. Again, my name is Robert with Miracle Ear. Thank you.